Hi, my name is Kelsey, and this is my investigation of my career interests. Currently, my biggest aspiration is to build and launch a school that holistically encourages, molds, equips, and refines students to successfully do what they have been uniquely put on this earth to do. With this in mind, my investigation focuses most heavily on this particular goal of building a school and options that aligned with my values and vision. There were 4 professional organizations that stood out to me. The first is the Council for Advancement and Supportive Education. I liked this one because it had global perspective, and I imagine that the school that I create will also eventually go national, if not international. It also equipped its members with institutional success, and that's definitely important, seeing as I've never actually run an institution before. And building a school is definitely an institution. Also, they have a lot of connections with various stakeholders and leaders who affect education change, and they had tons of resources on their website. And even in my process of this investigation, I learned something new, which was about independent schools. The second is the Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development. This one really stood out to me and connected with me because their values were similar to mine. I definitely feel that teachers should use their talents, their passion, and interests to mold and propel the learning and success of students, and I liked that they were very specific about that. Also, they promote advocacy, which is something that I want to get more involved with and will need to most likely in the future. And I just liked that their resources were aligned with the way that I personally learned, where I could access things on my own and kind of learn things autonomously. The third and fourth are about the independent schools that I learned about, and one is a national association, and the other is for the state of Georgia because that's where I'm from, and I'm not sure where this school will be built yet, so that was a just in case. But for the national, I like that it connects multiple independent schools and also focuses on not only sustaining an independent school, but developing one as well for its members, which is definitely important for what I want to do. And Georgia's really stuck out to me because they connect their schools by real collaboration, where, like, let's say athletically, they'll compete against each other, which was kind of interesting to me. One of the journal articles I read, Discovery Learning Founding a School for Gifted Students, really showed me that building a school is what I want to do, because as I was reading, more ideas and elements that I want to include in my school kept popping up, and it just illuminated a lot of the obstacles, the challenges, and the realities that come with starting a school. Additionally, the second journal that I found was about creating school community, and that's something that's really important to me to implement with the school that I want to build. And I felt equipped after reading this journal article, so this was a really good resource for me. The career interests or professions that I'm interested in on the short term, right after getting out of this program, would probably be Instructional Coach, because I love to train and I love classroom management and I love creating curriculums, and this just kind of goes perfectly with that. The second is being a founding principal, which of course aligns with me building a school. And I think leadership is so important as a teacher because things are constantly changing and personal growth is paramount to be successful. So this is my presentation of my investigation of my career interests and professions.